Good morning. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday morning. Feels a bit like winter again outside.
Did you find?
Yeah.
I don't at all. You know what I did today? I wore my spring rain jacket.
Really?
Wow.
What about, oh, Shelly's in. Hey, Shelly.
Hi,
Hey,
Shelly.
Hey,
Hi,
Emily.
guys.
Hi.
Did you guys feel it was cold this morning?
No.
No.
Oh. Maybe it's just
I
me.
bet maybe you're coming down with
Oh,
something.
am I
Yeah.
okay?
I don't know.
I did. Well, especially for January.
Yeah.
It's
true.
It's gonna rain. We're getting a lot of rain today, aren't we, Shelly?
We are.
Okay. So then I remembered I listened to Brian yesterday.
Yes.
So I put that in the old noodle, and I was just like, when I was deciding what jacket to wear, I have a heavier sweater, and I'm just like, I think I could wear my rain jacket.
There you go. There you go.
And then I came out. How are we doing?
Good.
It's
Okay.
Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How you doing, Em? What's coming up for you?
Thursday's a mini Friday. That's what it
Yes.
is. Friday Junior.
It is.
What are we talking about?
What do you
We've
got?
got lots of good stuff to talk about, and this is my segue of, no, I don't really remember. Good.
The
Good.
best tease ever.
If
yeah,
I
that's
think
how you.
about
That's
it
how you
long
do
enough
it.
and hard enough, I will
whoa, whoa.
remember.
Wait,
But we've
it's-
got lots of good stuff.
It's just after 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Don't think too hard.
Yeah,
Right.
don't worry.
Save that for a
Yeah,
minute.
I don't
Everybody's
think
having their
people-
first coffee.
Yeah, the people watching, they're just waking up. They're feeling it
Yeah,
too, right?
well, we got some
In one
cobwebs
ear,
in
out
there.
the other.
Yeah. How you feeling, Shelly? How was it getting up this morning
I'm
for
okay.
Brian? Yeah.
I can't see myself right now. Like I can't, the monitor.
Oh, you look great.
I
Yes.
try to
You
turn
do.
it on,
Yes.
but when I do traffic, this is going to be really interesting. Let's have a look at our MTO cameras. Can't see them. Let me know what you're looking at. I'll figure it all out though, right?
Hey, we start off with some sad news in our chit chat today.
We do. Jeff Beck, often described as the greatest rock and roll guitarist of all time, has passed away. Of their debut album, 18.
It was like I was
Mesmerizing.
transfixed on him
Yeah.
playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Mesmerizing.
Now, he was never like commercial hits. He,
No.
he didn't really care as much about them,
Nope.
I don't think.
Nope.
Like,
But so many guitar players, and I found out how many guitar players I follow on social media because they all posted it yesterday afternoon, and I'm like, wow, like
Yeah,
just
he
how
was
much
huge.
respect.
Yeah.
He was named in the Rolling Stones 5th in the top 100 best guitar players of all time.
do you know who number one was?
I don't know who number 1 was. I was only researching Jeff Beck.
Oh, okay. I wonder who number one was because he's definitely one of the best.
Yeah, incredible. And believe it or not, you guys, the public is not tired of hearing about Prince Harry.
Okay.
They're just not. They're still really into it. Sales for Spare have placed the Duke of Sussex in some rare company. Sales readers clearly agree. Spare is a book that demands to be read. I got my copy yesterday, and I've already read chapter 1.
Okay. Yeah, it's polarizing. Yeah, I'm not going to read it. I know you're not going to read it. It's just like some
I may
people want
read
to
it
read
eventually. I don't know. I'm just kind of like,
I just want to know what all the hype is about. I mean, people have been quoting it, they've been talking it, they've been taking experts. I want to see what it is like in his own words. I want to know what's true and what is not true in his words.
But so that's
We don't
coming
know
from-
what's going to be true and what's
Yeah.
not true, because
Yeah.
there's
Right,
two
yeah,
sides
yeah,
to
yeah,
every
yeah.
story, obviously. But I want to see what all the tabloids have been throwing out there and taking his words and twisting them. And I think one of the things that he really focuses on is that his words aren't dangerous. It's the context in which his words are taken. That's what's dangerous.
And I've mentioned I've been fascinated by some of his interviews, the way he's been talking, and like the history of his mom and Diana and how that affected
That's the part
him
I
in
got
his
to,
life.
and I had to stop because I started crying, and I was like, I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning with these puffy eyes.
Oh, that's chapter 1.
Well, it's kind of, like leading after the prologue.
right into the stuff.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
I couldn't, I had to stop. And this is great, you guys. I think we can all relate to being scared, doing something for the first time. And I think us sitting right here, right now, wish that our first interviewee was this kind.
you could hear her voice. And
I
that's
know,
awesome.
but still, 11's
That's awesome.
really young. Like, I think of my daughter Brooklyn, who's 10, having
Yeah.
to face like a
Very
huge
cool.
movie star like that. It'd be so terrifying, but
Just putting you
it's so
right
sweet.
at ease. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Over to you, Shelly.
Morning. Thanks so much for joining us. Brian having a little bit of a sleep in today, so Shelley is with us. And
Hey,
Shelley
morning,
is bringing the sunshine eventually.
Eventually.
Not
Yeah,
It's
today.
in my pocket.
That's pressure,
remember?
Shelley. That
Yeah.
is pressure.
Okay.
Not today. Not till the weekend. Emily slipped me this question that I'm supposed to ask her. Emily, what is coming up?
Wow.
Very good.
Very good, Tim. Coming up, we're
just
going to be
follow.
talking about the lack of viewership for the Golden Globes. And I can't believe, out of all of us, that we didn't know who the best guitar player of all time was. It's Jimi Hendrix.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
that. You guys didn't ask me. Oh, I do that.
Always yell things out, Shelley. Well, here's
Oh,
the thing.
I can?
I
Okay.
know, but it's Rolling Stone, right? And Rolling Stone, we've talked about it in the past. Their lists are
polarizing,
sometimes they're like,
yeah.
Yeah, but we've got Eric Clapton as like number 2. Jimmy Page, I think, was number 3. Like, these are people that we should have,
Is
come off the
Slash on
top
there?
of our head. Of course.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slash.
it's top 100, so I should hope so. Yeah, so there you go. It's Jimi Hendrix.
look
best
at you
guitar
doing your
player.
research, huh?
Well,
Oh,
you know,
I'm
you guys
okay.
put the pressure on me.
Well,
I gotta
that's what we got. We gotta keep you. We gotta keep you honest in our chit chats.
keep me on my toes.
Yeah. All right. So soggy day today, Shelley.
Yeah.
Is that affecting the roads? Has the rain already started?
Yeah, the rain has started.
Yeah.
Ghost Blasters, this is the ride I'm on with Joel, and this is in Niagara Falls on Clifton Hill. There's so many fun activities for the entire family to do. Oh my gosh, I'm just making sure Luke's hanging in here with us. Okay, so this is just one of the things that you can bring your family to do when it's cold and miserable outside.
Yeah, this is Ghost Blasters in the Great Canadian Midway on Clifton Hill, and I mean, we've got lots to do. All of our attractions are open except for the Speedway and even our outdoor mini golf. We'll open it up on the weekends if the weather's good. People are dressed for it. So, and on top of that, I mean, there's all kinds of things happening in Niagara Falls. We've got, of course, the bird aviary. We've got Butterfly Conservatory.
I always forget about that when I come here, but it's just around the corner.
You know, it's amazing.
It's a good place to get warm.
It is. You're in a tropical environment. There's nothing to do there. And of course, water parks. We've got 3 amazing water parks here in town, different sizes for all ages. Really, I mean, great time for families to come down, burn off a little bit of that energy and maybe some calories from the holidays. Get to run around and then go back home and back to work, back to school.
Yeah, it's a good release to get all that energy out. Now, Family Day is coming up. I'm assuming you guys are going to be super busy for that.
It is. We'll be busy for Family Day. We've got, of course, the Winterfest of Lights running right through to Family Day. And there's fireworks on the weekends. So really a lot to come and see and do here in Niagara Falls.
I love that it's a year-long thing, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm not going to lie, Joel. Some of this stuff is
You're
scary.
killing me. You know that.
Ooh, I got
I just
570.
looked at the score and you are.
It's because you're concentrating on talking. I'm concentrating on winning. I'm going to let Joel do all of the talking, and I'm just going to shoot things, including Luke. Luke, you're in my way. So March break, obviously a popular time for kids to come here with families.
Absolutely, yeah. That's kind of our next big event after Family Day.
Yeah.
And you know, it's less crowds than the middle of the summer, which is good. So you get on things a lot faster. Hotel room rates are a little less. So it's a perfect time to come.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if you don't like big long lineups.
Yeah.
And no one's scared of a little bit of cold. Okay, we're nearing the end of the ride here. All right, Joel. It's time to
Okay.
talk about score. What you got?
Well, you killed me again. 840 to 240. I think my gun's broken.
Okay, good excuse, good excuse. Lots more coming up on Morning Live from Niagara Falls.
For the day. That's it for traffic and weather. It's time for Chit Chat.
Yeah, Emily Vukovic is back on the couch with us. Golden Globes.
Golden Globes. Now, it beats the writer's strike, but it was a near record low viewership for this year's Golden Globes. They were all sitting at separate tables, and
Yes,
it wasn't
I
like
vaguely
it was
remember
very
that, yeah.
weird and kind of different. But I mean, more people watched that than they did this year when everything was back to normal.
I watched it when Ricky Gervais was the host
Yes.
because you would watch to see what he was going to
What
say.
he was
Well, yeah,
gonna
of
do,
course.
Because it was fun because he's so funny.
The
and
shock
just to see
value.
The shock value. I
Yeah.
have no interest.
I have no
I
interest
watched it
either.
a little bit just
Zero.
to kind of get a gauge of what it was about. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting. What do the Oscars get? You
Well,
know what I
that's
mean?
what's gonna be
'Cause
the-
they've been going down over the years
Well, and
too,
the Globes
right?
are always kind of the prelude to the Oscars, right? You see what people are doing at the end of the Globes and who's winning what, and then you get to see what happens at the Oscars. So it'll be interesting to see if people should actually show up. I think they'll show up, but I don't think people will watch.
No.
I think pandemic has taught people a little bit of different values, maybe. do I really need to sit here for 3 hours and watch people I don't know win awards that I don't really care
And
about?
then have these thank you speeches for people that you don't know.
Yeah.
To
Exactly.
Go on and
Yeah.
on about
Exactly.
That. Like I love movies. I love watching movies, but I
Yeah.
don't care as much about all the people that are just like telling us you could dream big and you can be here standing on this stage like I
You
am.
can do it.
I'm just like, okay.
Isn't that what we do, though? You guys could do this. but
Easily,
but the
yes.
difference is that
Yes.
they really could.
Yes, they could. No problem.
All right, well, according to reports, there might be a new 007.
Ooh. Rumors. They
Oh
love
my
the
gosh.
007 rumors.
Of course they do, because it is such an iconic role to fill. No one will ever be James Bond if it's not Sean Connery.
Oh, you're Sean Connery.
Oh, who are you?
Daniel Craig.
I'm Daniel Craig.
Really?
Yeah.
Daniel Craig? No?
No.
Sean?
All right.
Yes,
Shelley,
girl.
Sean.
All
Okay,
right,
so
Shelley.
we need a tiebreaker.
But what about
Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. Says no one.
Timothy Dalton.
what about the guy Pierce Brosnan was
Yes,
my number
he's
two.
very good.
He's
Yes.
my number two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over Daniel Craig?
Yes.
my
You need
goodness.
to be tall, dark, and handsome. You can't be blonde and blue-eyed to play Bond.
Okay. We'll disagree with that. Coming up after 8.
Chat with two members of the Toronto Rock getting set for their game against Halifax on Saturday night. Going to be a good old time.
And also, St. Catharines Mayor Matt Cisco is going to join us. There is a huge explosion and fire in his city right now, so we're not quite sure where he's going to join us from.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll hopefully we can
Yeah.
chat with him though. If you're celebrating a birthday today, you share it with Zayn Malik. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, you certainly can't predict the mist, can you, Joel?
Nope. Welcome to Niagara Falls.
It's still really beautiful. It's giving everything that kind of frozen glow. For couples, this could not be a better spot.
This is Valentine's. I mean,
Yeah.
this screams Valentine's. You've got the beauty of the falls. You've got great hotels with falls view rooms, restaurants with falls view seating. I mean, this is where you want to come in February for
And
Valentine's Day.
this incline takes you up to?
It takes you right up to the Embassy Suites Hotel. There's walkways to the Embassy, to the Marriott, and you're just a few steps from the casino. From
How
Falls View
convenient.
Casino.
That's
It really is.
incredible. Okay, so now if we walk through this little courtyard, you can still see a lot of lights, especially at nighttime. This just must look spectacular.
It's,
is this
things
part of the Festival of Lights?
This is all part of the Festival
Okay.
of Lights. Everything gets kind of coated in that mist.
Yes.
A little bit of ice on it gives it a whole new look and feel. We've got, of course, we're set up for Valentine's Day down here. We've
the
got
Instagram photo?
we've got the full-on love.
Yeah.
We've got the heart on the other side to, profess your love and maybe an engagement or,
Well, you know what's so funny?
You never know.
I actually got engaged in Niagara Falls.
Did you really?
I really did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I really did. Yeah, so a lot of
Well,
people
we thank you
do-
for your service.
Oh, yeah. You're very welcome. A lot of people certainly coming here to celebrate, that special someone, but I know a lot of families come here too.
Yeah. I mean, this is a family destination. I mean, we've got the weekends are family time during the week. It's a great couples getaway.
Yeah, absolutely. On a
you-
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Exactly.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out
Just
of the
get out of
city.
town and have a little getaway for the couple.
Well, it's certainly really beautiful. And coming up, we're going to be checking out the skyline. There's still so much more to do here at Niagara Falls.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us on this very busy Thursday morning. We got lots to talk about, lots going on right now.
Yeah. Some days you come to work and you don't know what you're going to get, and today's
Yeah,
one of those
today's
days.
one of those days, yeah.
A lot of news stories we'll
Yeah.
get to, and so we'll bring Emily, we'll bring and Shelley in for Brian on this Thursday morning, and no sun again today. It's in our future, but today's just a little soggy, eh, Shelley?
It is. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the weekend. And
Wait.
hopefully that doesn't change.
Okay.
How much rain we talking today?
15 to 30 millimeters.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah,
then
I like that, Annette. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Just what we needed.
Yeah, good. More rain for my kids to be inside. Awesome.
affecting the roads at all, Shelley?
A little bit, yeah. And it's foggy out there as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's Emily.
Well, Janice, there's one thing you can't predict. It's the mist. I mean, it's not a bad day other than the fact that, the wind coming off of the water is making it a little bit chilly and a little bit icy, but it makes it so beautiful here by the falls.
Absolutely gorgeous. Wintertime in Niagara Falls is incredible.
It really is spectacular.
Being right here to see the ice formations on all of the trees and the plants, it's beautiful. But you hear that roar in the background?
I do. How gorgeous are the falls right now? I mean, it's, yes, very misty and a little bit cloudy. doesn't matter though.
Absolutely not. And this is the daytime experience, you know?
Yeah.
Think of it at nighttime when it's lit with the illuminations on the falls, then the fireworks on the special nights that we have coming out. It's great.
Is it every weekend that you have fireworks?
Friday and Saturday, right up till February 20th.
Oh, that is spectacular. Festival of Lights still going on?
It is. We're in the midst of our 101 nights of sparkling, twinkling lights. It goes again right through to Family Day on February the 20th. And it's beautiful. We've got over 75 displays and over 3 million lights. It's really
Over
great.
3 million lights?
Yeah.
Have you counted those yourself?
Well, people have. People have
incredible.
every year. And this is the 40th anniversary. So it's been a wonderful celebration of that great tradition, that annual visit people make to the Winter Festival.
And there's lots of other activities that people can do in the wintertime. It's not just about the lights in the falls, but there's a lot going on that's open during the winter that people may not realize.
Yeah, Niagara Falls. It's a 365-day-a-year destination. The attractions are open. There's so much to see and do, and just a great experience.
Right, well, next time I come, I think we should try the zip line.
Oh, all right. You're on.
Great. Lots more to come on Morning Live. We're going to go to the Skyline next, so stay with us.
Tuesday and Wednesday, there is a chance of showers. That's it for weather. Let's have some chit chat now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I love that Sunday. 0 degrees.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
I don't know about you guys, but this weather has gotten me down.
Yes,
We need some vitamin D.
Like, it's just too much to handle.
Yeah. Can you bring us up? What do you got? Bring us up some way.
You guys
Help
are going to
us out.
love this. It's super funny. The rivalry continues between Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Last week, we heard from Hugh regarding his displeasure with the Academy's nod to Reynolds with Best Song in Spirited. Well, there's no way that Ryan is going to leave that alone. He tweeted this yesterday. Not on your life, Chappie. I mean, it's clear that they're, each other's nemesis. Do you guys have any nemesises?
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 Do I have any nemesises?
Annette, do you have a nemesis?
No.
I don't, maybe in high school a little bit, or you always even some other on-air people that maybe you compare
That's what I
yourself
mean,
that
yeah.
you compare yourself to.
You gonna throw out any names?
Not going to throw out any names, but there's people out there that you kind of keep track on, and you want to make sure that you're kind of going
But it's
against
that
them.
friendly rivalry that they have. That's so
Some
awesome.
of them.
Yeah. No, not you, Ryan and Hugh.
Yeah, right. Okay, so is there anybody that would choose Hugh over Ryan?
Probably.
Oh,
On this
yeah.
couch?
I don't know. To me, they're both fabulous.
How
Both
am I?
fabulous.
Wait, and what's the context? How am I
Which
choosing
one do you
them?
like better?
In what way?
Just overall. Funny.
Hugh can sing
talented.
and dance.
Yeah, I like the singing and dancing
So you
part.
say
that
Ryan
Hugh,
is funnier,
Well, they're
but
so
Yes.
Hugh's more
different.
talented?
But Hugh has a drier sense of humor.
and he's more I feel
Hugh
like
has
he's
a drier
more,
sense
and
of
I
humor?
feel
I
like
think
he's
so.
more
You think so?
charming.
You think?
Like at the end of the day, I think I would pick Hugh.
Really?
No offense to you, Ryan, at all,
Right.
because you're handsome and you're funny and you're smart
Yeah.
and you're witty and you've got all those great things. But Hugh's just, he's dapper and
What's
he's
Hugh-
charming. And I feel like, he would take me out for a nicer dinner.
I think they're both doing pretty okay. I think they're both
think they're
doing
doing
But
okay.
I think Hugh's, like, his aura would be a little bit more chivalrous.
Because he's Australian?
I don't know. It's the accent, too. Oh, yeah. I'm totally
yeah,
picking
it's the
Hugh. Who am I
accent.
kidding?
Well, you know who else can do an Aussie accent around these parts, huh?
That's all he
not
can
you.
do. That's all he can do.
It's an act.
Every accent is an
I've
Aussie
dabbled
accent.
in the
with you.
Aussie back in the day, mate.
Okay.
Every now and again.
This is a good time, Emily, to go back to Niagara Falls.
I think it is. I
Okay.
think this is a perfect
Right now.
time. I had
you
such
like
a
me to
great
throw to
time
it?
there yesterday. No, you're not throwing to it with that accent. Such a great time. It was a little wet and it was a little misty, but such a great place to visit in the winter.
Well, I think we're getting the best view in the house right here. This is spectacular.
Isn't it wonderful? And we're indoors.
Yeah, we're inside. We're in the Skyline elevator, taking us all the way up to the top to the observation area. This must be a really popular attraction.
It is very popular. It's been here many years and very well established. And people who come on a regular basis, it's one of their check-off spots, to come back to.
Oh, wow.
Look at it.
That is breathtakingly beautiful, even in the middle of winter. And what's kind of cool is we go down to where we were before. In the winter, you get the mist, but then you get that kind of scene from Frozen where all the trees are twinkling, and then you get the Festival of Lights. It's really something.
That is spectacular, yeah. To see the Festival of Lights from this angle is wonderful.
Okay.
It's really terrific. Now we're going out.
All right, let's go check out some of the
Oh, it's so nice that we have it all to ourselves today.
Yes, right.
But that's not the case. Of course, midweek is a good time for people to get away.
True, it is. And our hotels are offering wonderful value packages right now. You know, go on to NiagaraFallsTourism.com and explore all the wonderful packages that are available. A lot of the attractions are offering specials as well. And
Yeah, it's a good time to
they're
visit.
great annual passes you can buy and come at this time of year when you do have a lot of space to move around.
Now, I understand I've been to Niagara, but I live in the GTA, so it's easy for me, but it's easy for everybody. It's so accessible.
Well, it is. Well, if you're coming from the GTA, there is, of course, the GO train service, and there's a $25 ticket that adults can buy that includes their transportation here and also includes the in-market transportation on the WeGo bus system. For visitors coming from the United States, you can see the border here. You can see right
Yeah.
over, that's America. And to think the border restrictions regarding COVID have all been lifted.
Oh.
You know, so we're back to normal there, and it's a smooth, easy transit across the border.
Well, it's incredible, and I love the fact that most of the winter attractions are still open. You were saying before that it's a 365-day-a-year experience, and at nighttime, of course, those falls are lit up from behind. It's the, what is it called? The illumination?
Yes, the illumination tower sends light down there, and this year the illumination board has created a brand new show that runs once an hour in honor of the 40th anniversary of the Winter Festival of Lights.
Oh.
And it's a light show that conjures up feelings of cold and ice and water and movement. It's really to be seen.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, if you're looking for something to do with the family this weekend, bring them here because we're experiencing some sunshine this weekend, so I hear. At least that's what Brian told me today. So head on down to Niagara Falls. There's so many wonderful things to do here. Thanks so much
My pleasure.
for having
Thanks for
us. It has
coming.
been so fun to check out this beautiful scene.